In this video, I would like to share why narcissistic parents and golden child are people's nightmares, but nobody understands what the price is of using the scary abusive cycle to function. Please like this video so that other abuse survivors can get the information too. It's not an easy thing to protect from your side when enemies who hate each other are willing to compromise to work together to take you down. We are living in a world where people will never change and will never let others to improve or live a deserving life. Let me put it in this way. Our world runs by narcissists today. All this happened because of previous monsters who excessively lived with delusional rules and principles that took away many souls. How was it started? Of course, immature parents with disgusting thought process behavior, outside influences, and a lot of yes people to enable wrongdoings. The whole family knows so well about the golden child, and no matter what kind of wrong they have done, the family, flying monkeys, will beautifully cover up everything just for the sake of holding tight to their reputation. But here's the catch. Somehow, in some way, many people know what they have been hiding and what they are trying to do to make sure nobody knows about their circus. This is not a joke. The worst case is when something escalates to peak and they get into a serious fight over family inheritance. Don't you know narcissistic people are prideful and greedy? They seek for the best to show off, and it works until the power lasts in their hands. And you also have to understand this dangerous weapon. A person who is mentally unstable with power and money will do anything to anyone. This is the exact formation of a typical narcissist family. It's a cycle. They have abuser, planner, enabler, and scapegoat. The more power they have, the more flying monkeys can be found around them and work together to make sure those who know the real stuff about them are not to be hurt by people who should know. They won't let you live your dream and the way you want to live, even though the decision you took isn't harming anyone's life. In this world, nobody can be in the position of untouchable for a long time. There is a power among us watching everything in detail. Karma is a way more scary and nasty than you can think. In this gigantic narcissist family unit, which is 90% of them create their next generation narcissists, there's one lady who always makes sure her family stands out among everybody, especially in places where they think they have class and respect from people for them. She indirectly asked me for a lighter, and I said, I don't have one because I don't smoke, and she knows that so well. But do you know why she asked me such a stupid thing in the crowd? Her golden child and also other siblings' families from their side are alcoholics, clubbing, affairs, all about nightlife, higher education, and high authority power. She wants to make sure that their family is not in the worst category compared to others. 5 years later, I received news that someone passed away because of an overdose. Where did the prideful reputation go now? People who team up to split others' lives are all caught up in a big fight and started to get worse while you move on with your life. Am I sorry? Absolutely no. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. They are good pretenders and are constantly working on painting others' image opposite of who they are. They will never change and will never let others to live well. This is why you have to be aware of with whom you are working and dealing before you lose yourself. The narcissistic parent will do all they can to make a group of people to follow their wrong narrative of the facade image that they are portraying for their golden child. so that people will give respect, fueling more power to that worthless image to act in any shape or form he or she wants to be, and can be found not guilty of behaving in such a way. As a result of maintaining this behavior, many families got split up, inheritance got stolen, crimes involved in legal issues. You know one thing? A narcissist can't keep this hidden from you for long. Narcissists can easily get mad at you if they see you have a natural leadership quality without trying hard, because they always have this mindset and behavior of people must put them on a pedestal. In reality, they always have fear in them that people will find out that they are not a person who can function properly, but always has top-notch criminal mind. Don't ever think they can't do anything to you or are not smart enough to cause serious damage to your reputation. Sometimes you can get shocked by the way they paint your image and work as a group to take you down or ruin the beautiful life career you have built. They hate you secretly since the beginning, but it takes time for you to point it out due to your environment, character understanding, and life lessons. No matter what you do, it's not enough for them, but they know so well that you are the real deal. Sometimes they can't hide it, the shame they feel within when they get hit by the reality of their golden child stats when it comes to personality and achievement. Can you imagine how hard the whole family feels exhausted for maintaining that facade image everywhere they go, just for the sake of making people respect them, while many people already woken up to the bullshits that they have been hiding? You think they can forget the person that they took advantage of so easily? If you can remember what some people did to you 10 years ago, do you think they forgot you, your face, what they have caused? Guys, listen. If you notice something abnormal behavior from someone, either in the way of adding a message or something isn't right, as soon as you get 3 red flags, keep them away from your life. Please never let any manipulator into your life circle. They are walking dead people. They will kill you literally. It's a game for them. They choose people who can be used for their plans. They don't care what will happen to you out of their actions, as long as what they have wanted happen in their favor. That's it. Do you know how many people got killed because of someone's wrong intentions and actions? People don't know the value of life. They don't really care about you. When was the last time someone genuinely cared for you? When? People are only curious about you when you go to total silence, when your cut-off game is that as serious. You think you are the only victim? They have done this to many people that you don't even know, but none of them take time to understand that all these games will last until they have the power, authority, support, and respect from the community who are not awakened to this facade image that have been displaying. Once it's gone, you will see how they freak out, because everyone will come forward to speak about what had happened, and this will cause a serious catastrophe. This will trigger every person involved in the circus to expose each other by thinking they can run away from a serious damage. As soon as the pride, which is their backbone, get weak to the level of nothing left anymore to recover, that's when they will come back to you to unite. Like you don't remember how people have worked together to do the smear campaign, outcasting, spreading lies that caused mental breakdown? Do not interfere their karma. Let them feel the nightmare they did to others. If you are comfortable ruining someone's peace, when the table has turned upside down, be prepared. Do not help them. Just sit and watch how everything crumbles down. What these idiots don't understand is that You cannot escape from the consequences that you have written on your forehead. People notice everything from the beginning where they miss to realize. Narcissists are empaths too. They came to this world with a pure heart as every other child. Unfortunately, they were picked by an animal that can speak. What they are feeding this golden child is vicious traits since child with fake persona that you are above every other child and you must be like this and that. A liar knows so well about another lie spreader. Why do you need to fight to defend your name too much until losing your peace? When one day they are going to fight with each other. On that day, when they try to enter your life, shut the door in their face. They have a weird addiction that leads to failure in many areas of their own lives. As you already know, shameless people will do anything for their own satisfaction. They don't like good-looking people doing so well with their lives, while these characters struggle to live a peaceful life. There's no peace you can have once you become full of envy, pride, and hatred for someone who is a soulful human. Ask yourself, you wake up in the morning checking the list you must do to complete your work, but some of them wake up and check their phone to call home to talk about others' life and family issues. These are the people who will go out of control when diagnosed with chronic sickness. When they have plenty of time, they never take time to be grateful. These kinds of people have zero sensitivity when it comes to emotional stuff. In fact, what I am saying right now can sound so simple or common, but it never sounds the same for those who reborn. Every single day, they remember what particular incident could have done to them if something went wrong at that moment, and this made them realize that they are still breathing and being physically alive. That's the real realization and gratitude from a person. This will happen everywhere you go. If you are a person who exposes truths that need to be heard by the right people, they will make sure your voice is not heard by those people, because this truth can cause a disaster for what they have been doing and hiding for years. You might think that I am saying this because of anger. No, it's happening to them because they were the reason for many people's tears. All of them will split and go in different directions, and the love in the family and other places has gone a long time ago. People don't understand that they can't escape the consequences that they have caused. Once you move on with your life after realizing people like this do exist and are everywhere, you will start to receive news from left to right that nasty truths are getting exposed and people want to reconnect with you. But the funny thing about all this is, their fate is to watch you live a life without drama and more stable and blessings restored more than what their eyes can accept. You have more time while someone is running out of time. You have a better health condition while people who work as a team to unalive you, trying so hard not to think about the problems that they already had, which are out of control. Everyone will wake up to something about them. The level of respect will crush down, and this is the moment where all the pride talk becomes worthless. Not many people want to be around them. This causes depression and leads to physical health issues and failures. If one enjoys killing the spirit of an innocent soul, then you should enjoy eating the medicine you have asked for later. A human with zero morals will never know what love and life mean. They are not just losing their lives but also going to take away others' lives. Remember how you battle alone when everyone turns against you. Yes, the path was painful and scary, but the power among us showed us a different road. And that's why we are standing still after a major painful period, while they are watching us with less time to be on the earth. Nobody cares about you until you become someone they want to be around. Most of the time, the shameless who put dirt on your name eagerly wants to leech around when lights on you. Obviously, they are not pouring poison in your glass, but their behavior and actions can affect your mental and physical health to meet death. Guys, don't do what people on social media are teaching on how to make a narcissist angry. You might invite danger into your life. Cut the supply. Don't reveal anything about your life, plan, or work progression. Just move silent until you feel the relief, the silence you seek in your life. Not everyone is your friend, and it is good to keep certain things personal to yourself. This video will expose all the obvious narcissists in your circle. This will reveal the tactics they use to trap their victims. Please, if you have time, please watch. The scariest, painful thing about gifted, empathic soul is they will be in the right place at the right time to witness what the majority missed to hear and see about what's happening and going to happen in the future. And no matter how hard you try to open their eyes to save them from disaster, they will refuse your help until the last realization hits them like a train and nothing is left there anymore. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I have more things to share related to this topic. If you are interested, you can subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next video. Thank you so much. Be good to yourself. Stay safe. Take care. Bye.